privacy.
Illusion, bro. I hear you.
All right, sir. Thanks for being here. So I am recording our conversation for clarity. So what I'm going to do is ask you questions, and I'm not going to ask you to say anything that you don't want to say. You can be as deep as you want, or any way you want it to go. So first of all, thanks for being here, and I'm going to ask you to give us your name and tell us about. Give me your name and your title.
Okay. Andre Jacobs, call me AJ, Work Crew Supervisor.
Okay, very good. And we're going to go into some categories here. The first thing we'll talk about is personal background and journey. Okay. So can you tell us about your background and how it shaped you?
I was born on the east side of Pittsburgh, growing up to a single mother, also dealing with a father who was previously incarcerated, and dealing with the traumas of just growing up as a young black male in the city of Pittsburgh. After that, I joined the Marine Corps. I served over a decade in the United States Marine Corps, and I felt the effects of trauma and different mental health moments that have allowed me to seek therapy and see it on a different scale and from a different point of view on a different level. So as far as my background goes, that's a little bit of who I am and why I am the way I am.
Right. Very good. Okay. What would you say is your biggest influence growing up? Who might that be?
Growing up, I was heavily influenced by a Marine First Sergeant. He is a mentor of mine who helped me see my potential.
Okay. Anything specific that he is?
Mentorship breeds leadership.
Okay, very, very good. What motivates you to pursue your career that you have right now?
My healing comes through helping. My healing has always come through helping others. And I am the son of the effects of not having a reentry program. So when my father got out of jail, I was part of the byproduct of what happens, when a person spends time in institutionalized and
Right.
tries to be a family man.
Okay, I understand that. So, what would you say are some challenges that you have had, that you faced, and what you do to overcome these challenges?
Some of the challenges that I have overcame is definitely my moments of my own mental health, trying to break out of the seal of depression and anxiety, paranoia, and just being a recluse, just staying in the house,
Right.
keep myself sane and level.
Okay, very good. We're going to go into professional leadership experience questions. How did you get started in your business or your leadership?
When I moved back to Pittsburgh in 2019, I met with a gentleman by the name of Cornell Jones, and Cornell Jones led me to this field, and I've loved it ever since.
Very good, very good. What is your leadership philosophy?
Lead by example.
By example, very good. Can you share a time when you had a rough decision to make in leadership decision?
I maintained a trauma response team, and dealing with responding to trauma and dealing with our own traumas was unique. Trying to pinpoint different people to be able to maneuver through the city of Pittsburgh without triggering them. So just having a generalization of the needs of my team, that was sometimes a challenge.
But you overcame it. Very good. How do you approach mentoring, like in developing others?
I do believe in when they seek me,
Mm-hmm.
then going into just learning who they are, and what does them connecting with a happier and healthier life look like.
Okay, good. What advice would you give someone aspiring to follow in your footsteps?
Put in the work. Put in the work. Grab all the training you can. Put in all the work you can, and do it with a humble and honest heart.
Okay, very good, very good. Next, we'll talk about faith, family, and personal values. Okay, so how does faith and personal values influence your decisions?
It causes me to lead by example. My goddaughter is 14. My daughter is 6. So being an example of what a man should be is very important to me. Showing them how to operate and maintain my life as a black man is very important to me.
Okay, very good. Next question is, how do you balance, work, family, and personal life?
I live by a calendar on a schedule, but always making sure I make time to be right.
Okay, sounds good. What role does family play in your journey?
Family is huge to me. I believe in making my ancestors proud and showing them, this is the seed they planted, and just showing them the things that I can do.
Okay, very good. Are there any daily habits or routines that you keep up to keep you grounded?
I meditate in the morning. I listen to music. And I believe in words of affirmation. I believe in positive words and positive feelings. But most importantly, I believe in operating every day with love in your heart and kindness on your lips.
Sounds good. What legacy do you hope to leave behind?
The legacy of leadership and of love.
Okay, very good. We're going to talk about challenges, successes, and lessons learned. Has there been a time in your life that you really felt was most rewarding as far as your journey and your job?
Yeah, I've had a few moments. When I left the Marine Corps, I knew my second wind would come in when I became a civilian. And just being little pinnacles of my kids' life is always amazing.
Okay, good. Can you share a lesson that you learned the hard way?
A lesson I learned the hard way was, for sure, if there was ever a lesson I learned the hardest way possible, was take your time doing things. Measure twice, cut once.
Right.
Just take your time with things.
Okay, sounds good. What qualities do you think are essential for success?
Qualities I think are successful, or to be successful qualities. Dependability, integrity, leadership, the ability to adapt, and for sure the ability to orchestrate your thoughts into motion, and a good execution plan.
Sounds good. Looking back, is there anything you would have done differently?
I think I would have started college earlier, and I would have taken more opportunities that were given to me.
Okay. Okay, now we're talking about looking forward, okay? What are you currently working on and excited about?
I am working on a mentorship program. I'm very excited about that.
Okay. What goals do you have for the future? Like specific goals that I know you mentioned that, but like what is something that you really have a goal for that you say this is going to be something that it has to get done?
To live the life I love and to love the life I live.
To have a sense of ease in life or peace. And that sounds good.
And harmony.
Very good. How do you see your impact on the next 5 to 10 years?
I'm giving them a framework and model to idolize and to see how things were done and to go further than me.
Very good. What message would you like to share about things you're looking to do or put this way, what message would you like to share for those looking up to you?
Live every day with love in your heart and kindness on your lips.
Okay, very good. Now, this is a question I asked everybody now. I just wanted, because I think I know the answer, but I'm going to ask you. Is it fun being you, and why?
It is very fun being me. I have the ability to stand in front of crowds, and when I want, I have the ability to stay at home and entertain at home. I have a very sociable personality, and I love to have social gatherings and discuss things in our life, see how we all can better from it, or just to hear someone else's story or to give my story. I do enjoy spoken word poetry and good music. So yeah, and good food.
Okay, that's good. If you could give one piece of advice to your younger self, what would that be?
Even if you are afraid, do it.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay, again, thank you for sharing your time with me. This was very insightful. And before we conclude, I want to say, is there anything you just want to add, something you want to throw out there to end the interview? Okay, well, thank you very much. It was a pleasure.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I'll put this all together, and then I'm done.
I appreciate you, my brother.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate you as well. This is going to be great. I really enjoy this. I'll be kind of silly if I